Thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. This is a pretty big milestone episode 50. If you can, click on any of the links down below. Follow us on our various social media accounts.
This time it's not going to be vulgar, I promise. Hey there. Hi, how are you? I'm doing okay. Not really, but this is episode 50. And if there's anything you'd like for us to talk about on the show, please let us down below.
He's so cool.
Or you can message us on any of our social media accounts, or you can join us on Discord and let us know what you think. You can tell us how you hate Mac or how he has 2 small feet.
Hey, we are back. Episode.
Oh, did we start? Episode 50.
49.
Nope, that was last week, Michael. Episode 50. It feels like it's taking for us for so long to get here between the rescheduling of the recording of the episode.
Yes.
And the postpone, like we had to skip a week, etc.
John's got too much going on, so we had to postpone.
Well, I do, but it wasn't my fault either of these times. It was yours. So I'm going to start this off with a little bit of a kind of a bummer, just because it happened. I saw something on the way here, and I was like, I have to talk about it.
You hit a dog?
No. I'm on the way to the RealityScream studios here.
Yeah.
Live from
$10 million studio.
Mike's apartment. And I see, like, it had to have just happened, but it looked like a car wreck happened, and like they hit a girl on a bike, and she was laying down on the ground. I want to say young lady. I don't want to say girl.
Was she dead?
I don't know. But it must, like, there's glass, and I don't know if they're trying to move her. But as I'm, like, on the way here, I pass a cop, I pass an ambulance, and I pass a fire truck. And I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. So.
Was she moving on the ground?
Again, I'm, like, as I notice what's, what I'm passing by, is like, oh, I got to slow down.
Did you see the bike?
Yeah.
You should have pulled up and said, hey, you can't park that there.
What? You can't park your car here, ma'am.
Are you blind?
Ma'am, move your car.
Are you still using that bike?
Does this mean you're done with that?
That's not... Our thoughts go out to this young lady, because that's...
Of course.
Poor thing, because like I called Katie. I stopped listening to music. I'm like, hey, I was like, she's like, what's wrong? I go, I'm fine. I was like, I just more of like, I'm calling you to help process what I just may have seen.
Possible dead body.
Possible, but I'm hoping that's not.
Hopefully she's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, episode 50.
Thoughts and prayers for sure. Episode 50 though. We've it's been a few episodes since we last talked about the war on gamers.
Oh.
I think that was our highest view count video. Thank you guys for watching that. But it's still going on. It's still raging.
Yeah, raging.
Both sides are, attacking each other, posting stuff, being sly about it. And it's progressively getting insane.
Like, it's getting worse?
It's getting worse because there was a game that came out called Stellar Blade.
Haven't heard of it.
Okay, and the female character there, we'll just say she's very jiggly. Okay,
Jigglypuff,
just very nice proportions, very jiggly. She was mocapped. She was modeled after an actual Korean model.
Oh,
and then designed by a really talented artist from Japan, another female. And people instantly online when it released were attacking it. And then there was IGN France said something along the lines of whoever designed whoever designed the character has never seen a woman's body before, has never dated a woman. So they had to retract it.
They had to retract what? The statement, or they had to retract
the statement because they were attacking the whatever. So the main IGN company here, because IGN France is like a franchise.
IGN
I guess
Freedom.
Is the best way to. Yeah, sure. They hate freedom over there.
No, I meant you for here.
Yes, IGN Liberty, said that like we don't agree with that. That's not our thing. So they had to, and then the main editor, or lead editor over at IGN France, got mad and went on Twitter and started talking about how the game is causing women to be attacked and murdered and killed, and where everyone's like, whoa, 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 what, what's going on? And I'll make sure I put some examples up on the screen for you guys. But it's just kidding.
The editor.
See, this is the problem with these chronically online people. It's insane, man. They just come up with the most insane things.
Yes, they're gonna be like, there's tornadoes because of games.
Dude, oh my god. Those tornadoes, guys, they're killing the children. They're killing the children.
There was a flood in Seattle because of the video games.
Right. It's because of them dang video games.
I blame that poor Baltimore bridge that got crashed into by the bridge. I blame that on the Xbox.
That's what it was.
It was Microsoft.
Conspiracy.
Macro hard.
Put on your tinfoil hats. I still get that bridge was crazy. That bridge accident.
That's not funny though.
What's up with
that wasn't a good joke anyway, but that's
if
terrible
I was on
that happened.
Bridge, I would have pulled off to the side and be like, "Hey, you can't park that there."
If I would have been like, so anyway, this is Wonderwall. Today, coming right back to you.
Oh my god! You know what's insane to me when I watch the video? When it hits the bridge, it just falls. No support, nothing.
Yeah, that is it. Terrifying does not even begin to describe it. That is.
I get it's a big cruise ship, but like, do we not have any kind of backup or anything going on?
I've never built a bridge, so I can't tell you.
I'm not an architect.
I've never driven a boat. I've never built a bridge. I have no say in this case.
A cruise ship. Never done that. So.
I've never even been to Baltimore, so I can't.
What is it? Never even been to Baltimore. True.
And then Maryland.
Last night was insane.
Yeah, I was wondering because you started into the war on gamers.
I wanted to get it out there.
Okay, I was like, are we going to talk about this?
Yeah.
Last night was
insane. So we drove over to Windsor, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to our Canadian listeners and homies. Love you guys.
If we have any, we love you.
If we do, we love you.
We love you, eh?
We went over there. We saw Bad Friends live. That's right. There you go. With Bobby and Andrew.
Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino.
Juicy was there. Jetski was there. Love her. So they all started out with. Well, actually, let me back it up. Let me
back it up there, homie.
I wanted to make a day of it. I still don't regret it. We actually ended up having a really good time.
We did. We had some good talks.
Yeah, when we first got to the Caesar Casino, we I'm sorry, I keep every episode now. Krillin's just gonna make an appearance.
He's just
Krillin with hair.
Well, we all wanted to be Krillin with hair.
Sure.
He now was married.
Got the baddie.
He's now married, and now he has a little kid. I can't remember.
You gotta love it, man.
What was that like?
It's the American dream. Big white house.
What was it like fence. 8? No, that's 9.5. The kid's name?
Yeah, that's what it is. 9.
Wait, 9 because it's 18. 9.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, yeah, Android 19. I was like, wait a minute.
Where are you going with this? Oh, Division.
I did the wrong number though.
So, anyways, we got there. We went to this. Well, I felt like it was a shitty little burger diner.
I thought it was all right. We went to Johnny Rockets in the Caesar.
It's called Johnny Rockets. The burgers to me were too small for the price. They're okay. They tasted fine.
I mean, it was definitely better than a burger I've had in a while, or the best burger I've had in a while.
Yeah. It was Angus that really helped. But yummy. So we ate there for a little bit, and immediately we just started looking around, see if we find.
I made the comment to him when we were sitting down. I was like, whenever I'm like going to an event like a concert or some sort of show and we're eating, I always have a habit of just like kind of looking around just in case I see whoever we're coming to see. And then after I said that to him, he started doing it immediately and the whole time.
I was like, look for a big, tall, freakishly tall red guy.
I don't think he's that tall though.
Red hair guy. No, he's probably like 6'1", 6'2". But so I was looking around, whatever. We finished our food, and then we were gonna hit the bar.
We're gonna go hit a bar.
And I don't remember this conversation, but John said that I said I wanted to go to a bar outside the theater.
I figured you wanted to go to a bar outside of the casino because it would probably be cheaper.
Yeah. Turns out American money's worth more, so it didn't matter. So we went out. We left the casino.
Mm-hmm.
We started walking down the street. I was like, "Hey, we should get these scooters." And I was like, "Nah, I'm just kidding." We kept walking. I look up. It looks like it's gonna rain. Right.
By the way, it's like 40 degrees out.
It's 40 degrees.
It's windy.
It's windy. It looks like it's about to downpour.
Because Windsor, for those of you who don't know, it's right across the USA-Canadian border.
Yeah.
It's like
you can see it.
It would be considered South Detroit.
Yeah.
Because if you say South Detroit, people are like, "That's Canada." Because if you look at the map, it is
technically.
But anyway, so it's right by the river.
Yeah. Cold.
So is that a river? That's a river, right? That's not one of the lakes. Okay, so I want to make sure. So hold on before I get into this.
Yeah.
So therefore, you got that water effect.
Yeah.
So the wind was cold as shit.
Yeah. And we got, I think, a mile. We walked a mile, maybe.
We walked about halfway to the bar, so that was probably maybe a mile.
Maybe a mile. So I was like,
and you were complaining the whole time.
I'm moving. Let's turn back. Let's turn back. So we turned back. We went back in. We tried to go through the front entrance, which, by the way, I don't know why, but they don't like to use their front entrance, so we couldn't go through the front. Unless
we assumed it was the front entrance because it's facing the river.
Yeah, and it says entrance, and it kept pointing us to like a door all the way to the left. None of the 60 other doors. So we went to the left, members only or whatever. So I'm like, okay.
Rewards members.
So we back out, or we walked back around and went through, just retraced our steps, went through, and then went back to literally the spot we were originally at, across from Johnny Rockets, was a bar.
Yeah, and you were like, I wonder if there's a bar in there. I was like, Mike, we passed 2 of them.
I wasn't paying attention.
I was like, where's one? I was like, there's one right where we were sitting. You just had to look up.
So we
turn around.
We get there, and I'm like, beer was cheap. I think it was cheap. $5 for a bottle. I think it
wasn't too bad.
I think it's fair.
Yeah.
And
we had a lot of time to kill.
We had a lot of time to kill, and we sat there for 4 hours and laughed, had a good time, had a ball, had a bunch of drinks, and
we had a few.
And then it was time.
It was time to boogie.
So I think about 6:30 we started walking over.
The doors opened at 7-ish.
Yeah. So we started walking over,
mm-hmm.
and so there's a main lobby area for the
hotel.
And there's people checking in and stuff, and there's escalators off to the side, and
mm-hmm.
there's a little secluded restaurant, like
you
probably have a reservation for.
Yeah.
To get in there. And I thought about earlier saying, let's just, put our names down and then probably would have been expensive as crap. But John showed me a photo earlier, like a few hours earlier. Like, they were at that restaurant. So I was like, man, we should have went in there. But like, what are we going to do? We're going to walk up to where they're trying to eat and be like, hey, can I get a photo? Thanks. And then stare at them for the rest of the time.
I would be like, hey, whenever you're done eating, if you don't mind, can we get a photo with you?
Yeah, right.
Be respectful.
For sure. And which is what we did, because
not really.
We went to the lobby, back to the lobby, because we went there originally to kind of see where everything was going to be and stuff, and they were setting up. We went back and we stood there literally for a minute thinking about what are we going to do? Stand around here till then? Or so I turn around.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, coming up the escalator, here comes Bobby Lee leaning over. Just waiting to come up the escalator, and then instantly, like 4 or 5 people went up to him and was like, "Can we get a photo?" He was obviously trying to get to the restaurant, so I felt guilty.
Yeah, he had a headphone in,
saying anything, but he's a very sweet guy, so he did stop and smile.
And for a second, I was like, "You might have to be the one that's talked." I was like, "Just my anxiety's through the roof."
Yeah,
but I was like, "Anxiety be damned." I was like, "If we want this to happen." We're gonna have to make it happen because he's not stopping to talk.
Right.
He's literally like he's walking, stop to take the picture, walking, like.
Yep.
And
we got in there. I was like, "Hey, Bobby, can we get a photo?" And John's like, "We love bad friends. Thank you so much. Love you."
What's a bit
And
friends?
we took
Bit fans.
we took a photo,
Took a
3 of us,
selfie with Bobby Lee.
and it was awesome.
It was pretty
It
sweet.
was awesome.
Have you
It
had
didn't
that
hit me.
moment?
It didn't hit me yet till later, like right before the show.
That's one, yeah.
But it was an awesome experience.
I was immediately on cloud nine. I was like, that has never worked out for me.
It was an awesome experience.
Yeah.
It was definitely a bucket list check mark right there. But
Yeah,
so
and
we
then
get in line.
and then yeah,
And we wait.
You wait.
Not even that long. They
Oh,
seated
really?
us pretty quick. It took, I think it was 30 minutes past so 8:30 ish is when the show actually
Yeah.
started. It was an 8 o'clock show, which is fine. Seats were good. Seats were a great spot. I was worried they were
Great
gonna be too
view.
far back, but
Great sound. The sound should have been a little bit lower on the gain, I felt.
sure. And so we actually got a stand-up show. You know, it was
Yeah.
Juicy started out. She was fantastic, very funny. Andrew killed it.
Yeah, then it was
slayed
Andrew. And then Bobby was
Bobby
last.
killed it as always. Very funny.
It was so fucking funny, guys.
You know, and then they had a bit of a game show where they brought people up and they played with the crowd, which I liked. I know you kind of wanted like a podcast.
I just figured it'd be more of an actual episode of the podcast. I didn't know that they're
It would be
playing
cool.
games. Yeah. It would
Yeah,
have been cool, but
just randomly bring people up and just
to chat with them or something. Yeah, I figured it'd be like
that
that.
would have been sweet.
But they ended up playing games with them, and it was fun.
Very fun. We got to see Bobby's asshole about
Poutine,
several times.
a plethora of times. Yeah.
So the thing was, if you went up on stage, we got picked to go up on stage. You said poutine. Bobby has to show you
his booty hole.
asshole.
Yeah. But of course, no one actually said it. It was just Andrew saying, "Oh, I think she said poutine."
Right. And then at the end, he ended up just flashing all of us. And then he got then he got in trouble. He wanted to do it again because we all started screaming poutine.
Yeah, there was,
but they wouldn't let him do it. So.
She just kept on saying they're still hungry.
They're still hungry. But we tried, but it wasn't gonna happen. But it was a
great time.
It was a solid 2 hours and a lot of fun.
Yeah, we got home late.
Got home late.
Yeah,
I had to cross the border.
Let me tell you that this reminds me. This goes into the rest of my night. So I get home at like 11 o'clock ish, right? At least that's what the time it was when I was driving back to my place from dropping you off, from you getting out of my car. And I'm like, I'm hungry. Like, Katie might want a snack or something. I'm like, do you want anything from McDonald's? Even though I passed one, did it DoorDash?
Yeah,
got that $0. And then they also had like, if you spend $9 or so, you get a free Big Mac. I'm like, forget it, son. Go.
Sign me up.
And she wanted a McFlurry, so I get her a McFlurry. I get myself a chicken sandwich, McCrispy, which is all right.
Nice.
Not the best chicken sandwich fast food.
Not the spicy McChicken, huh?
The spice. I don't like something on that spicy McChicken for some reason.
Okay.
The hot and spicy.
What is
that
AR
is
in Previous
delightful.
Pro?
But the spicy McCrispy, whatever, nah, it's meh.
I don't think that's one of their. You talking about one of their more fancier spicy?
Spicy one.
Like them. Yeah.
No,
I don't like them.
Yeah, but anyway, and then of course we got the free Big Mac. So it finally comes, and again, this is by the time we get it, it's midnight on a Friday night from McDonald's. What are you expecting? She doesn't get her McFlurry, so I'm immediately pissed.
Yeah.
So and then as for no lettuce on the Big Mac, and they took off the pickles too. Yeah. Of course, like while I'm eating, I'm like, this isn't gonna go well. I immediately feel like this was a bad decision. But again, midnight McDonald's.
Yeah.
I haven't done this at least in a decade. And of course, that between the few beverages that we had throughout the day, my stomach is in all sorts of turmoil. So I just go to sleep angry. And then today for lunch, I decided to get Burger King after Katie gets home from work. Well, that's the thing. So they got a special deal on their website there, don't you know? Where it's two Whopper Juniors for $5, right?
Not bad.
Yeah, right. So I get 2 for her, 2 for me. They also have like buffalo chicken nuggets right now.
Yeah.
I got an 8-piece of those bad boys.
Are you talking about like spicy chicken nuggets? They
Yeah.
just oh
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
It's like they're tossed in like a buffalo seasoning or
Wow.
like a
Okay.
light sauce or something.
Yeah.
But those are really good, actually.
Sound good.
Recommend. And then I got a kid's meal for the boy.
Okay.
Well, they don't give me my 2 Whoppers, Junior. So and I don't realize it until I get home. And like I went through the drive-through. So like I was like, I'm done with fast food right now.
No, I get it. It's shit.
I'm done. I'm
It's
gonna
crap.
cook
Yeah.
or I'm gonna
It's bad. It's bad right now because not only the price is higher, but the service is worse.
I'm like, I'm not rich. I'm broke most of the time. And the times that I want to get food, which is a lot of the time, to be honest with you, especially lately, it's like I've just been. It's like one after another where there's something missing. And if it's mine, I'm not that upset.
Yeah.
But if it's the wife or the kids, then I get pissed.
That's understandable.
And there's been times recently where we've gone to Panda Express, and like I have to go through the drive-through twice because they forgot either the kids' meal or they forgot Katie's something.
Dude, even Panda Express is suffering, dude.
It's done it to me once. There's one time where the guy was like, "Didn't I just see you?" I'm like, "Yep,
We did, dude.
you did." And I'm like, "You forgot my final flava.
Where's my freaking food, man?
You forgot
Yeah.
my chicken.
I hate it. It's gotten a lot
You
worse.
forgot my teriyaki chicken.
Yo, where's my freaking chicken over here?
Where's my chicken over here?
Where's my freaking chick? Oh my god,
Chick-
this is long.
Oh, that's what
I got a couple
no one said.
Am I the A-holes?
You're censoring yourself now. Wow.
Oh, by the way, thank you guys so much. We do appreciate sticking all 50 episodes with us. It is big 50.
Thank
We
you.
are excited.
Thank you. We love you so much.
And it's been a long stretch. 50
It's
though.
been
This
a
is the
minute.
longest I've ever made it for a podcast.
Wow, yeah. Because I think you've only done like one episode before. Well, I can't. I've only done 0.
No, I've done 3 podcasts before.
3 episodes or 3 different podcasts?
3 different podcasts. 2 of them were with Danny Boy. Shout out Danny Boy. But
love you. Just
oh, actually, I wanted to say something about that McDonald's run. When we lived, Danny Boy and I.
In what McDonald's run?
Lived at
The apartments.
a friend of ours' house.
Oh,
There was a McDonald's literally half a mile
right.
up the road from us, and we go there all the time. And I give them some movie passes and stuff, and we'd get like free food all the time. So we would literally. This is when I was younger, by the way, early 20s.
Yeah.
So we would get
like 40
Big
years
Macs
ago.
and large fries and McFlurries
Get
and all that
20-piece
stuff
chicken nugget.
every single night at 1:00 in the morning. Yeah, can't do that now. If I ate a Big Mac at 1:00 in the morning, I'd be dead.
Yeah. I was close. Midnight. So 1:00 is the limit for this gremlin.
That's right. You turn into a werewolf. But am I the asshole? I got a pretty interesting one
Here
here.
we go. Buckle up, kids.
My boyfriend, male 37, female 38, prank broke up with me, and he didn't like my reaction. Okay, well.
Wait, so she broke up. Wait, he broke up with her as a prank, and she didn't like.
I don't know how she worded this. Let's listen. Let's see.
Let's listen.
We have been together for 3 years and planning on moving in together before the summer. Everything was amazing, and I've been so excited. I was visiting his family over Easter, and we kept the usual contact and physical contact. I think that's what she's talking about. And I love you, and I miss you. Talk. Then he texted me that he has been having cold feet and wasn't sure about us, and it was over.
Ooh.
Is that the prank? That's a bad prank, dude.
That's not a good prank, my guy.
I called him immediately, and he said the same things. I told him we could talk about it when he got home, but he said it was no use. I texted him later and said, we should take it when he is talk about it when he is back home so we could talk face to face.
Yeah.
He wrote, I am sorry for hurting you, but it is over. It seemed very final, so I wrote, I understand. Good luck to you. Then I it's kind of a dagger. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Then I haven't tried to contact him. A few days later, he called and I didn't answer. He then texted me back, but I didn't. He came home yesterday and immediately to my apartment, and he was so angry. It was a joke, but he was hurt over how indifferent I acted. Was he trying to Was he trying to test her?
Uh,
He yelled some more, then left. I am very heartbroken now. I just believed him and acted accordingly, but he thinks even if it was true, I should have been more devastated that a beautiful relationship of 3 years ended and that it deserved better than okay, good luck.
oh yeah,
Text.
I think that what happened is he broke up with her. He slept on it,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Oh, babe, I was just kidding." And then whenever he saw that she was like, "Whatever, dude," indifferent about it, that's when he got hurt. He got butt
Yeah.
hurt,
Yeah.
and he was like, "You don't care? I care more than you."
He
Eh?
he he was hurt over how indifferent I acted. He was sad and malicious. That his malicious act didn't cause you a lot of pain.
Yeah,
Yeah, not the asshole.
not the asshole.
No,
Absolutely not.
that is some stupid stuff.
That is
Why would you joke like
that's
that? Like,
teenage stuff.
dude, I would kill
That's
for a
high school.
relationship where I could just have someone move in with me, dude. That would be dope, man. Run away over a weird prank. That's fucking weird.
That's. It sounds like lady, you're better off because it sounds like he's
Oh yeah,
very
for sure.
immature.
Yeah, give me a call.
Mac call.
Man, I'm looking for a roommate.
And yeah, maybe you can be the producer of RealityScream. Episode 50.
Yes.
This is send in your application.
Here we go. Hold on. Am I the asshole for making up weird sex stuff about my ex-boyfriend who I never had sex with after he told everyone we did? Oh my god. So he
Let's
lied
dive in.
and then you were like trying to be a good girlfriend and then went too far with it? Like,
Well, I think maybe did she say ex boyfriend?
oh yeah, ex-boyfriend.
Okay, before we dive into this, I think it could be like he started spreading like, oh yeah, we totally did it, bro. We totally
Yeah.
kind of thing. And then she's like, well, you know what? We didn't, but motherfucker, you know what? Since you're saying this, yeah, man, he squeaks like a dolphin.
That's right.
He squeals.
And he likes feet. I, female 18, was dating Carl 18. Well, there's your first problem. Carl.
Walker's
Until
Oh, just
last
call him cheese
Christmas.
curd.
Cheese curd. Until last Christmas. I bought him a nice, thoughtful gift, and he got me nothing. We had been dating for 6 months, and he said he didn't think we were at the gift stage. 6 months?
That's definitely just stage.
Aren't girls like real big on the whole, half anniversary year thing or 6-month
Well,
anniversary?
I guess I'm a lady because I was always big into that.
Whatever, I was single for New Year's Eve. I recently found out I recently found out he is there we go, he is telling everyone that had sex.
That we had sex.
That we had sex. Jesus, they have to be 18. We didn't. Now my friends are bugging me about it, since I still claim to be a virgin. Rather than fight the rumors, I've been adding to them. He likes being pegged. He likes being snowballed. Hold on.
Oh, what is that? Hold on.
I gotta look that up. That's gotta be something.
We're gonna learn a new term, folks.
Snowballed.
Before we
Let
out.
me find Urban Dictionary here. Hold on. You know it's gotta be Urban Dictionary.
Yeah. Ooh, snowballed. What did that mean? Well, it's definitely not the host of snowballs. The delicious chocolate cake with.
What do you think it is?
Okay. I want to say it's something like maybe after you. I'm gonna see how I can finish this. After you finish inside a protective device, you throw it at them.
You're out.
I'm out.
I want to read this.
Okay.
Warning.
Episode 50.
I don't even think I want it because I'm gonna have to cut this out. But a guy ejaculates into his partner's mouth during oral sex, and then the semen is passed back into the mouth of the guy.
Oh, that's what that is.
That's gross. There'll be some bleeps in this episode. Now he is pissed off with me for lying about him. He tried telling everyone that I'm lying, but I've seen him naked and can tell the truth about his body. For example, he has a very big birthmark on his hip area, but you can't see it. But you can see it if he's having on a bathing suit. Please, people, read and write. Okay,
Pay attention and scroll.
Jesus.
Grammar
I
is
know I'm
your friend.
being petty. Yeah, exactly. I know I'm being petty, but I'm planning on. I was planning on sleeping with him on New Year's Eve. I'm conflicted, but I think he deserves it. What, sleeping with him on New Year's Eve? No, I'm just kidding. No,
I mean,
it's just a terribly worded sentence.
I'd say just break up.
They are.
Screw it.
Yeah, they're.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not the A. I once read something similar where the girl claimed he could only finish by saying "mom" over and over again. That's wild, people. Addictive.
That's funny though.
I love it. It's hilarious. How did this get 30K upvotes, guys? How do we know this is even true?
Because somebody wrote it on the internet. They don't lie. They don't lie on the internet.
Here's something spicy. Am I the asshole for taking my mom to court? When I was 10, my dad passed away. I received $100,000 from the estate when I turned 18.
Oh.
His life insurance policy was $150K. None of which I received. I was unaware of this money, and my mom kept it hidden. Oh, well, that alone, you should be able to win. If she hid it from you. When I asked about it, she was extremely defensive and didn't want to discuss it with me.
Of course not.
At the time of my dad's death, my parents had been divorced for a number of years. That's why. I was his next of kin with no other siblings. The life insurance policy stated the money goes to... Oh, so she owes you $250,000. Goes to the next of kin at 18 years of age, which is me. Now I'm debating taking her to court, but I don't want to seem greedy. Bro, that's your money.
It's gonna be mine.
It's gonna be open shut.
It's
It's not necessarily about the money, even though the money would be nice. It's well, yeah, it would be fucking nice.
You'd be set. You would be set.
It's about the fact that she lied and hid it from me when I'm going through one of the hardest times of my life. Not the asshole. You're not greedy. Your mom sure was, though. Yeah. You need to get in touch with a lawyer. Actually, you know what? Right now, I'm going to start a chat with this person.
What?
Hello.
Please sponsor our podcast.
My host and
Are you doing this right now?
we're reading your post
I don't want to be part of this
podcast.
No.
And we're wondering if you'd like to come on and discuss your situation. Sorry for the tough go. Thank you for your time.
Are you really?
There, done, sent. All right. That's a very interesting story. And I think that would make a wonderful guest on our podcast. That story in itself, that makes for a good like Hollywood movie. Just a movie, you know.
Sounds like a shitty situation.
Yeah, I feel like, or at least like a mini series with Colin Farrell. But no, all jokes aside, that's a very terrible situation. I completely understand it's tough. I mean, it's your mom, and of course you love your mother.
But she's definitely been screwing you over, though.
But yeah, you were given $100,000. So where is that money? She can't just take that money. I don't think she can just take that money because I'm pretty sure it's yours,
rightfully yours. I mean,
and if the will states that you're supposed to receive that $100,000 when you turn 18, you haven't yet. I mean, it's already illegal now. And then you were supposed to receive that $150K next of kin, and you haven't. I mean, she wasn't even next of kin. So I don't know. That's really bizarre. I think what you should do is we should do like a. You come on the podcast, we talk, we brainstorm, we do like a national treasure thing where
national treasure.
We seek the treasure. We find Nicolas Cage. I'm sure he'll do this. He'll definitely do anything.
So she comes on the podcast,
She goes to the podcast.
but then we're like, okay, you come with us. We're gonna go find Nicolas Cage.
We're gonna go on an adventure, and we're gonna record it the whole time. And we're gonna get
This is a terrible idea. I don't want to be.
Nicolas Cage, who's gonna guest star.
I don't.
He's gonna tell us where the bank account is. It's on the back of the dollar bill, hidden.
I think we just have to.
You need to use
find her.
lime juice.
I think we just have to confront her mom. Really, we don't have to.
No, we go through. We go around.
You're going.
That's the obstacle. It's the immovable object.
Okay, we're trying to go to Disneyland. You're going to Six Flags. So you just went on a completely different roller coaster.
I hate Disneyland. That's right.
Wow. Okay. And that's the end of this show.
That's how we're gonna do it.
That's the end of this whole.
That
podcast.
is gonna be.
We quit.
No.
We're done.
We're literally. I can call Nicolas Cage right
Let
now.
it out, set it free. Shout it from the rooftops for the world to see. No more hiding, no more disguise. Scream, reality scream, let the truth arise. Scream, reality scream, let the truth arise.